It's USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Tonight, Austin Bold, Tacoma Defiance. Only one can move on to the quarterfinal. With Devin Kermike Watts on hand. Devin, we've moved to best of 5 series. Still 1v1, though, and both these players have shown well.
And, Mike, you're still around, too, allowed to be announcing these games. Who would have thought it? But we got to make the best of it. So we keep moving on. We look for the best of 5. Let's take a look at the bracket. USL eCup Rocket League Edition. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Tell me what's up next.
Union 2 got through, so they are into the quarterfinal, and Tacoma and Austin winner will play them. Josh Atencio's played every game thus far and really impressed the young man out of Tacoma.
Only gave up 4 goals through his first 5 games. Gave up 5 goals in the 6th game. You see the trend that's going on here? Started leaking some goals at the tail end of it, Mike. But watch out. My man from Austin, Cerna, you should be concerned as he cha-chas his ways around this arena. Watch out. The group runner-up could be a favorite for the upset.
Here we go. USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Game 1, best of 5 when we return.
While your family does their part by staying home to flatten the curve, Marybridge Children's team of child life specialists has put together some tips to help our city's kids navigate this extraordinary time. Tell your kids what you can do together to stay prepared and keep your whole family safe. Review your family's plan for food and supplies. Wash hands with soap and water for 20 seconds often, and practice social distancing by staying home and avoiding large groups of people. Limit access to screen time and electronics. Encourage your kids to be creative and active. Decide how much time can be spent on a screen per day and set timers to alert kids when their screen time is up. Get outside, go for a walk around the neighborhood or take a hike or scenic drive. And finally, stick to a routine as much as possible. Consistency is helpful, especially for children who are feeling stressed. Make a schedule and empower kids by giving them simple choices regarding their schedule. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. None of what is happening is normal and everyone is doing their best to adjust. For more, visit the links below.
Multicare, we're here for you.
It's USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Game 2 in the round of 16, the knockout stage, with Devin Kermike Watts on hand. Josh Atencio of Tacoma Defiance taking on Mike Cerna of Austin Bold FC. Austin throwing out watermelons like a cookout right from the beginning. Dev, I think everyone's excited to see this because Mike Cerna is not your typical runner-up. Mike Cerna only played the last 2 games of the group stage, and he was unblemished in that time.
On fire, unblemished, you name it. Dude, how about the car that's going on with my man Atencio? Uh-oh.
Oh, Atencio grabs the opening goal.
I feel like I'm in Back to the Future. That has got to be a DeLorean. Great Scott! Heavy stuff, man. Heavy.
So the U.S. Youth International on the soccer pitch grabs the opening goal for the Rave Green.
Still a long way to go, Mike. Don't count him out yet.
Cerna defends. Atencio off the back wall. Cleared just far enough. Attempted bike, misfired. And now he rises up. It's wide of the post.
Oh, look at this diagonal. What is... Oh! Mike, he saved it! I thought it was in. So did you. You said it with your eyes, Mike.
Atencio.
Said it with your eyes.
Knocks it off the bottom of Atencio's car. Cerna strong defensively. He's been under some serious pressure. This bounces in front. Cerna grabs the equalizing goal just over a minute and a half into game 1.
Everybody thinks this game, Mike, is about skill. It's not. It's about love. It's about passion. It's not about these flip resets or these aerial goals. It's about commitment.
No, it's about the aerial goals. And the booms.
And the respawns. Oh, yeah. And the respawns.
And it won't get there in time. Tacoma grabs a 2-1 lead.
Oh,
explosively.
Selly on the roof. Selly on the roof. Watch him. Look at it. Going the other way. Selly!
Serna flips. Atencio.
Oof.
Atencio winds by. Zapping boost all the way. He's got plenty of boost to try and knock this in. How did Serna stop that?
He touched it with his car, Mike. That's how.
Excellent work to bypass the defender. And pushing upfield, Tacoma up 3-1.
For the record here, Mike, notice the ball does not touch the ground. Oh, cotton candy explosions. Love it. Watermelon with it. Watermelon cotton candy. I'm mind blown. This game has changed my life.
Group 2 runner-up knocks it downfield for Austin. Second effort! Magnificent goal!
360 degrees in a full circle, Mike, and he goes 368. That added 8 is what proved prolific to put him in the back of the net.
There's Serna. We are seeing a higher level of competition already in the knockout stage. To be expected, Tacoma won't nearly get this far enough. But the respawn, when will it arrive? Knocked across, Serna's there. And it's driven home by Tacoma. Josh Atencio up 4-2.
Watch this setup. He was smart. He saw that Serna was sitting right in the middle of the net. Wasn't willing to go for it first time. Just a quick little hop, skip, and a jump. We'll put it in the back of the net. I love hopscotch, Mike. I really do.
Who doesn't? Four goals and a save so far for the midfielder for Tacoma Defiance. This is lofted in. The air dribble from Tacoma has Austin all out of sorts.
He's jonesing for another goal. He gets it. +3 in the goal differential, which, if you're just joining us, it is not cumulative goal differential. My compatriot was kind enough to remind me, even though he is the one who sent me the email saying it was. Cat got your tongue?
Here he comes, and Serna skies through with an epic challenge. My tongue is fine. My brain isn't working. Perhaps yours isn't. Serna, trouble brewing. Bicycle kick!
Game over. I'm calling it. But I'm not saying it's a set or a match. Just a game. Just a game, Mike. It's all just a game. Just a game. Just a game, Mike.
Atencio. It took 3 knocks, including off the backboard, but Tacoma up by 5, and game 1 certainly is theirs.
Just a game, but it's not for kids, and we play for keeps.
And Serna, who, along with Andrew Green, who played game 1, tied for the most saves in the group stage at 15, has had to defend probably more than he would have liked in game 1 of this best of 5, Dev.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I didn't hear a word you said. I mean, I heard noise, and I saw your lips moving. But I didn't actually see the picture or hear what you were saying. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So they call marriage, Mike.
Cerna knocks it away again.
Look at this Selly.
Well, at this point, the celebration is on. This will get dribbled home as time had expired. A 4-goal loss in game 1 for Austin.
12 seconds sitting here, Mike. You just let it run out. Shout out to Josh Atencio. My man in the Pacific Northwest knows how it goes down.
Tacoma Defiance takes game 1 in this best of 5. We've got game 2 coming up in USL eCup Rocket League Edition, brought to you by HyperX.
I want to express my gratitude towards the first responders that are helping the people in need, the first responders that are putting their own life at risk to help other people. So a big thank you to the first responders.
Hey guys, Alec Diaz here. Just wanted to say a quick hello and remind everyone to continue washing your hands frequently and to stay home as much as possible. Hope you guys are staying safe. Can't wait to see you guys at Cheney Stadium.
USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX. Tacoma Defiance playing for the United Way of Pierce County, while Austin Bold partnered with Central Texas Food Bank. Teams across this tournament partnering with charities important to their local community. In a world that right now feels so uncertain sporting-wise, Tacoma leads in this best of 5, a game to none, and Austin trying to get back into it.
A challenge is a good way to do it. No cha-chas
I'm
this
not
game,
sure,
Mike.
Devin. Is there a player in this tournament better at moments like this than Mike Cerna? He steals the ball away and knocks it straight into the goal to grab the lead. His defense has carried him in crucial moments.
I just said to you, we haven't had any cha-chas yet. Splash for cash 4139. Cha-cha all the way to the lead in this second game.
The response, not yet. Now a response.
Even though it's 1-1, Mike, the game is actually over.
Devin?
Yeah. Best of
It's
5,
not
sorry.
over.
Best of 5. I forgot. If it was best of 3, it'd be over.
Cerna responds instantly. 2-1 Austin Bold.
Oh, he's upset that Michael Watts has gotten the addition wrong once again, and that's okay. That's why they hire the best to back him up. 2-1.
So Cerna, who's a member of the men's lacrosse team at the University of Texas, trying to grab a third. He will.
Gonna see another 4-bagger, Mike. Oh, yeah. Why play 3 when you can play 4? Or even 5? If we're lucky enough, maybe we'll even get 6.
Right off the face-off. on the previous goal. And now Atencio pushes through and drives this into the corner. He waits. He's got the boost. Will he elevate? And barrel rolls it toward the goal. Cerna arrives in the nick of time. Fires it forward. Atencio driving on. This will bounce over, and Atencio gets the important touch.
Oh, he's got him.
Atencio, couple fakes,
Beautiful.
and Cerna, yeah, not taking the bait.
He reads the Sunday morning comics as well, Mike. That's why we're all so successful. Calvin v. Hobbs.
Two minutes in, Cerna trying to level this best-of-5 series. This from an angle could get in! Tacoma right back in game 2. And this is a miracle shot.
No sleep for the weak and weary. Miracles do happen, Mike. Trust me. There's a reason. I'll tell you in a minute.
Cerna just got there.
You want to know why?
Tacoma flying all around and able to get a piece of this. Cerna.
Oh, do it. Do it.
Can he challenge? Tacoma levels it.
Pay attention. Pay attention. This is your captain speaking. We have liftoff. That's one of those rocket boosters that I designed specifically for this match. No, they didn't use it, but some hard effort was put in, Mike.
From 2 goals down, a chance to get up now. Won't happen there for Defiance.
Oh, watch this counter. We're seeing another set of skill sets being added to my man Josh.
Cerna. Magnificent. 5 saves. He is the most prolific defender in this tournament. He misses here. The bounce and the finish. From 2 goals down to a goal up with 80 seconds to go in game 2.
That just means that in order to tie, he only needs 1 more goal, Mike. That's, of course, if you are Cerna, which you are not, and you're Atencio, so you're still up by 1.
Still a realistic chance this could get to overtime. This might be the make or break in this series. And again, Tacoma grabs another 4 unanswered with their backs against the wall in game 2.
Look at him. Take it easy. I'm walking here. Or flying. Or driving. I don't know what it is. It's a movement of sorts. Ish. 60 seconds.
Tacoma won Group 1. They won tight affairs against Louisville, Reno, and NCFC. Tight again here against Austin. This may not even need a touch, but he'll force it into the net anyways.
Oh, even the dogs barking in the background enjoying this one, Mike. You gotta love it. Loads of celebration to be had. Mike, do you speak dog by chance?
No.
Finishing
Could
Spanish
this
first.
get in? It will! Highest scoring game for Tacoma in the tournament comes when the stakes are highest.
I am fluent though, Mike, and this is a double rough and a Mr. Gruff for the 7-3. Arr.
Austin was up 3-1, Devin. And if you are Mike Cerna, you are wondering how in the world could this have happened?
Also wondering how I get out of game 3 and don't have to show my face. Best of 5, and yeah, you're still in it. But this isn't the Michael Cerna that we came to know and love. Case in point.
It is Tacoma's highest scoring game of the tournament thus far. He only scored as many as 7 in a game in the group stage. And to begin the knockout round, Tacoma, a 5-goal lead against Austin in game 2, and will carry a 2-game lead in this best of 5 into game 3. Brutal for Austin Bold. Fortune, it turns out, favors the Defiance. Game 3 coming up in USL eCup Rocket League Edition, brought to you by HyperX.
I want to express my gratitude towards the first responders that are helping the people in need, the first responders that are putting their own life at risk to help other people. So a big thank you to the first responders.
Hey guys, Alec Diaz here. Just wanted to say a quick hello and remind everyone to continue washing your hands frequently and to stay home as much as possible. Hope you guys are staying safe. Can't wait to see you guys at Cheney Stadium.
DJ, I like the melody, but I gotta move my body. Oh, oh, I gotta shake it on the floor. I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 boom.
The USL eCup is brought to you by HyperX. Check out the new Cloud Alpha S Blackout Edition at hyperxgaming.com. Day 1 of 4 match days in the knockout stage, round of 16. Runs all week here on ESPN3 with Devin Kerr, Mike Watts on hand. How does Austin turn this thing around now, Devin?
Well, I think they're going to have to start
like
looking
that.
for next year. Nope, definitely not. And Mike, what we should be doing here is talking about the resurgence of some different looks that we're getting from my main man, Josh Atencio, because he was doing the vertical stuff game 1, but not game 2, not game 3, but game 4. Now we're in game 4. Mike, I think what we should also do is, can you imagine if the guys who are knocked out, so the remaining 8, had their own secondary league, almost like Europa League? That would be fun.
2-0 Tacoma. It looks like Austin's spirit is broken.
So is the chassis. And the front tires. The radiator still works. The windshield's cracked. And the watermelon has dried up.
Ball driven away by Cerna. Tacoma takes a second whack at it. Finally, Austin can breathe again. What a lengthy scoring run by Tacoma.
Still trying to figure out what's going on with him, Mike, because, you know, we saw Cerna come out, took down Tormenta, then his performance against Switchbacks FC. This isn't the player that we saw before. He's leaving a lot in the garage, and, you know, I'm just frustrated. Also, I haven't had my daily yogurt.
Tacoma's caught out. Austin equalizes.
We go again. This is the player we know. Oh, yeah. Fishies for everyone. Swedish, in fact. Chew on that.
Who knew that fish and watermelon went together so well?
Better than lamb and tuna fish.
Tacoma defends. This portion of the match brought to you by HyperX. Check out the new Cloud Alpha S Blackout Edition at hyperxgaming.com. Part of the partnership between USL and HyperX. It's 3-2. Tacoma goes the distance down the field to wrest the lead back.
Have you ever played a game without a headset, Mike?
I haven't, but now HyperX equipping each of the 32 captains that represent League One and Championship sides with Cloud Alpha S gaming headsets. Will never happen to these people again. Oh no! Tacoma cashes in. Devastating right now for Austin. I mean, come on.
Cerna. Flip reset. Going back to the future with Josh Atencio to what was going on in those first two matches. And that pretty much is all said and done for Michael Cerna. The last 3 minutes and 15 seconds don't mean anything, Mike.
If the scoreline stands, they mean nothing. If he finds a way to come back, it can mean everything. And Austin blown up. Tacoma leads this best of 5, 2-0. Look at this finish. Ooh. Gets over the top. Cerna got a touch. He's backing in. Now flies forward. Takes the bounce. Delivers off the post. Atencio able to get that in after the deflection reverted right back to him. He's up by 3 unanswered for Tacoma.
Chameleon-like in nature, Mike. Look at all the colors. Pretty. Not like the rainbow, but something similar. I've heard the UV index is something brilliant, and I would have to say that I'm blind, but I agree.
Well, Austin down by 3 now. Make it 4. Tacoma has grabbed this by both horns. They lead with 2:10 to go and appear poised to move into the quarterfinals.
Mike, if you grab it by the horns, what if the horn breaks? Aren't you at a disadvantage?
You're still holding one horn.
But not 2. It's still 1. That makes sense. I get it.
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes.
Oh,
he's got the boost, but he overran it. He'll elevate. Soaring and scoring.
Mike, I got to tell you, look at the moves in the air. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4. That's a wheelin' move. And you know it, and I know it. Wheelin' comparisons are all we're looking for here.
Cerna knocks it away.
Oops.
Rolls it all the way down, and it may be a little late for a comeback. We will see.
Is it just me, or does this scoreline look similar? feel like I've seen this before. Right?
Similar.
Gotta wonder how they got that reflective type coating on these little cars moving such a high pace.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Don't do me like that. Flip reset, yeah. In the top of the goal, we're going to the round of 8. Don't do me like that.
Oh, the bike. Second effort. Steered away again by Cerna. Devin, try and describe what kind of likelihood Tacoma has to make a run in this as Austin lessens the deficit. Still 4 goals with 34 seconds to go. It feels like he has the mix to be able to make a significant run here.
He's one of my top 5 players for sure, Mike. The problem is I've also told 8 other people that they're in my top 5. So that means I'm going to have to remove at least 3 and bring it down to 5. Is Josh Atencio in that? Yes, he is.
Atencio, no.
No, I
His
said
car
yes.
control may be a hair better than Evan Slabicki, the Union 2 representative who we'll face in the quarterfinal, and that may be a difference maker.
I'm going with green.
If he can get this up, he would have been able to try and add, but in the end, it's a 3-game sweep in this best of 5 for Tacoma Defiance. Put a bow on this one. USL eCup Rocket League Edition brought to you by HyperX.
While your family does their part by staying home to flatten the curve, Marybridge Children's team of child life specialists has put together some tips to help our city's kids navigate this extraordinary time. Tell your kids what you can do together to stay prepared and keep your whole family safe. Review your family's plan for food and supplies. Wash hands with soap and water for 20 seconds often, and practice social distancing by staying home and avoiding large groups of people. Limit access to screen time and electronics. Encourage your kids to be creative and active. Decide how much time can be spent on a screen per day and set timers to alert kids when their screen time is up. Get outside, go for a walk around the neighborhood or take a hike or scenic drive. And finally, stick to a routine as much as possible. Consistency is helpful, especially for children who are feeling stressed. Make a schedule and empower kids by giving them simple choices regarding their schedule. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. None of what is happening is normal and everyone is doing their best to adjust. For more, visit the links below.
Multicare. We're here for you.
And here are the highlights in this knockout stage game between Tacoma and Austin. Devin, it was in Austin's grasp. They could have had a chance to really make Tacoma sweat this out, and they let the opportunity slip away.
Little known fact, Mike, Josh Atencio led USL Championship E-League Rocket League Edition, but led them in overall aces. Now, I don't know what that number means, but that sounds important to me. And all that means in this round is they got to win 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row, best out of 5 series. Do the math. You moved on to the round of 8. Pretty similar score line. I actually thought his aerial capability was much better. Dadiga Jones, Tacoma. We'll see you in the next round.
Here is the bracket as it lays out now after 1 day of 4 match days in the round of 16. Tacoma and Philly next.
Still watching that bottom left corner, though. FC Tucson, the favorite on that left side. A lot of work to be done.
We've got St. Louis and Loudoun coming up Wednesday night. It'll be another doubleheader on ESPN3. For our entire Vista WorldLink team, led by Sharni Yerke, Mike Friedman, Devin Kerr alongside Mike Watts saying thanks for watching USL eCup Rocket League Edition, brought to you by HyperX. We'll see you next time.